video today. We are doing a Steam summer sale. I don't know what is going in my head. What is happening to my brain right now? I don't know. It's the ADHD, isn't it? That's what it is. Anyway, we're doing another ASMR video, and today we're doing the Steam summer sale. We're going to be taking a look at this. So from now until July 11th, there is a Steam summer sale on. I'm going to do my best to bring this video out before then, so if you've seen anything on here, you can go and check it out. I will do my best. I'll do my dandiest to do that. But today we're just going to be whispering and looking through the Steam sale. I haven't done just kind of like a proper just whisper video without any other sounds really in a while, so I thought we would do that today. Now obviously being I guess like a reflection here, not a reflection, being a capture, my camera might be a bit out of sync and stuff, so just bear that in mind. Yes, indeed, I do have a wish list of over 152 items. If you want to wish list me anything, buy me anything on my wish list. No, I'm joking, I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, today we're going to look through the Steam summer sale. I thought that would be a cool little video to do. So, we're just going to look at some of the games, nothing really particular in mind. Just take a look at what's here. So, this is a pretty cool image in the background. It's giving me the moving, that moving game, where you like unpacking or something like that, where you like unpack stuff, I don't know. It's giving me that in Stardew Valley. I know that sounds so weird, but the vibe, that's just the vibe. So, here we go, let's go and take a look at what we've got on here. So, yeah, we've got a couple of different games. Oh, I should probably, yeah, okay, it's muted. We've got Supermarket Simulator. What is that? It's just a simulator for a supermarket. It's on sale for £7.69. So I'm guessing this is just you pack stuff. You like run a supermarket. Hey, do you know what? As far as simulators go, this actually looks kind of interesting. If it had a fantasy skin, I'd probably want to get it. Add anything into fantasy and I'll buy it. It's looking pretty good. What are people saying in the comments? About as good as Detroit Become Human, 5 out of 5 at IGN. That was worth it. That makes me want to buy it alone. Should add a thing that tells you how much you have of something so you know what you need to get more of. Okay, interested. I think an update is needed. Okay, apparently it's an interesting looking game. Yeah, it's just a supermarket sim. It's not exactly unique, is it? But kind of cool. Oh, then of course we've got Battle World. Now I'm sure you know what Battle World is by now. The totally not Pokemon. Okay, I love that. That is the first image that appears on the screen. Is sheep with fucking machine guns. This game is crazy. Oh my god, this is just... I can't lie, I do want to... It's so obviously Pokemon as well, that is the best part about it. Like, look at it, it's so painfully obviously Pokemon. The only thing I really know about this game is that it's totally not Pokemon. And also you can enslave people, and that's about it. I can't lie, it is very tempting. What's it on? What's it going for? 1874. That's not bad. It's being added to the wish list. Do you know what? No, I'm not going to add that to my wish list. Now this one's interesting. So I don't do a lot of 40k. I think I've talked about it in other videos. I love the idea of Warhammer. In fact, hold on. I don't do Warhammer at all, but I do have like one thing. There was a time about 2 years ago where I was like, I'm going to start playing Warhammer, I'm going to buy Warhammer. I bought one thing and never did even opened it, so there you go. But that's what I got. So I do do like Warhammer, particularly Warhammer 40k, but I don't, if I actually have, where is it? Oh, I have this over here, I'm going to show you, give me one sec. I also have the Warhammer 40k core rulebook for whatever edition this is. I'm going to go and do a video on that at some point as well because I love the pictures in there. And that's one of the best things I love about Warhammer is just like the miniatures and like the images, the artwork is fucking crazy good. So anyway, I do like Warhammer. But despite my lack of knowledge, I do know about some of the games. And there are like TTRPGs, and there's a variety of them. That's just the normal Warhammer rulebook, but my friend also has and he loves miniatures, he does loads of them. I'll have to ask him to do a video with his miniatures when he comes back. He's currently on a Disney cruise. When he comes back, maybe he'll let me do a video around his place, and I can show off his miniatures. And maybe we could do a little chat. I'm not sure if he'd be really interested in doing that, but maybe he would. Anyway, so despite all of that, I do know a little bit about Warhammer, but I have heard of Rogue Trader, which I think is like the more traditional like roleplay game style. No way! Oh my god! Made from the developers of the acclaimed game Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, Owlcat Games. Owlcat Games is one of the best CRPG creators, and Wrath of the Righteous is one of the best CRPGs I've ever played. I mean, obviously Baldur's Gate is its own thing, right? Baldur's Gate 3. And that a lot of people would constitute that as being the top one, but before that, like that was the best one, I would say. And it still definitely is up there. Oh my god, I'm wishlisting this. How much is this? 27. Guys, I might do it. I might get it. Not right now. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know this was a thing. When did this release? What? I didn't even know this thing existed. What the fuck? The 7th of December 2023, that was ages ago. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't even know this existed. That's crazy. Talking of Pathfinder games, I'm really hoping they'll do one with the 2nd edition rule set, because I'd love to get back into doing Pathfinder games, but at this point I feel like the 1st edition is outdated. I'd like to see the 2nd edition rule set in a CRPG. So yeah, this is like a traditional RPG style. Oh my god, I totally am getting this. Maybe I'll do a video of it. I doubt it'll work very well, because in order to do PC games I can't use the capture card, which means all of the processing power is on the PC, which makes it run like shit. So I'll be honest, very unlikely. Wow, that's crazy. That is really, really crazy. I had no idea that this was even a thing. Oh my god, I can't believe I've missed that. But now it's on my wish list. I might actually have to get it. Let's see what's here on the featured though. Still got more on the featured page. Football Manager is down to £22, which is pretty good. I've been playing it on PS5. I might maybe I'll do like a video on it and like do a series on it. I don't know if people are going to be interested in it. I really don't know information I know is what I've learned from playing the game, more or less. I do know that it's way more accessible on PC though, like just visually it's way more accessible, but at the same time, like playing on the big screen is really fun, because I just play it in the living room on the TV. But yeah, that is tempting, but if I've got it for free, why would I pay for it right now, you know? But yeah, it's definitely way more accessible like this, you know, like with a mouse, because that's how it's designed, really, with all this kind of in mind. Like, lots of information. You can't tell me this game is not for nerds. Like, if you play that game, you're kind of a closeted nerd, I can't lie, with all of the numbers in it. And then we've got Total War, Warhammer 3. Yeah, I played the first one and the second one. I don't know, like, I love Warhammer and I love Total War, but I don't like what Total War have been doing recently. My last favourite game was probably Shogun 2. I liked Attila a little bit, but I hated the way in which the armies were done. I preferred the old way it worked, but I can't lie, the fighting and like visually, like, it's obviously stunning, right? It just looks gorgeous, but as gameplay wise, I just don't think it lives up to what I would want anymore. Civ 6 is only £2. Come now. Huge Total War fan since Rome, huge Warhammer for 20 plus years, rough launch, but this is it, the best of both. Best of Total War games, best of Warhammer game. Wow. Really, that's quite a statement. It's obviously got tons of DLC as expected. Company of Heroes 3, I didn't even know there was a Company of Heroes 3. Let's just do that. Mixed, when did this come out? Oh, this year. That's pretty recent then. Well, I bet it looks good. Does look good. I can't lie, I'm not a big war game person, but I do like Company of Heroes. I just like to play it. It feels really fun, and it's just fun to play. I actually am going to add this to my wish list, but I'm not paying £24 for it, £25 for it. Oh. But I do kind of fuck with that game. I'm going back because Civ 6 was on there, and I'd like to see. I might get it. Down to £2. Oh, bundle for 20 is not bad, given how much stuff there is, right? There's a lot of DLC and lots of packs. It's tempting, I can't lie. It's very, very tempting. I do like Civ. I also like City Skylines, but I'm not paying £40 for it. Not for what I've seen of City Skylines 2. What we're saying here, I enjoy playing alone. Slop. Okay. I should probably be careful looking at the comments, but I mean, they're not going to drop slurs in the comments, right? Civ 7. Okay, let's add that to the wish list. That looks like it'll be interesting. Full reveal coming in August 2024. There you go. Looking forward to seeing more about this. It's got PlayStation and Xbox controller support, interesting. Or it will do it anyway. Me and my friends used to love playing Civ. We used to love playing Civ together. Maybe we'll get back into doing it, that would be fun. I'd love to just like do that again. There were some good times. We just used to play Civ together as a group, and my friend Jake would just declare war on me all the time. He was a warmonger. Every game he said he wouldn't be, and then he would just declare war on everyone. Alright, let's go back. We've not even got through the fucking featured games yet. Enshrouded, what is this? I've never heard of this before. You are flameborn, last ember of hope in a dying race. Oh. Awakened survivor of terror is giving Dark Souls. Ventured into a vast world, vanquishing, punishing bosses. Yeah, it's definitely a Soulsborne game. Or a Souls-like game. Yeah, pounding action combat. I mean, look at it. It definitely is giving a little bit like Dark Souls with the rock. Yeah, look at the rolling. It's more agile though. It looks like it's faster. Dark Souls can be a bit slow and kind of clunky. Not clunky. That sounds like not a great way to describe it, but like it's more slow and purposeful. Whereas this feels a little bit more kind of fast-paced action. Oh, and there's building. Okay, of course there's building. Wow, okay, it feels like it's gonna be a mix between something like Souls-like, but also having Valheim? I never played that, but it seems like it's like that. Okay, interesting. Do you know what? We'll put it on the wish list. I probably will never get it, but it's on the wish list. Similar to Terraria. Okay, interesting. Fair enough. No deep discounts. Let's go on that later. See if we can get through this. We've barely scratched the surface. I might not go into depth of all of them now. Some of these are kind of self-explanatory, but I do want to click on this one. So this is Sons of the Forest. Is this a sequel to The Forest? It's a survival horror simulator. Of course it is. First-person survival horror. I'm guessing it's a sequel. Basically crafting, surviving on the island, I'm guessing. Go up. Oh, there was this hilarious moment we played. This is the Old Forest, but we were playing the Old Forest, and when we played, I played it co-op with some old friends, and obviously it randomly chooses your character. So when we started playing, we all looked at one of our friends, and his character model looked identical to him in real life, and we were pissing ourselves. It was so funny. Yeah, I mean, this is self-explanatory, like survival horror, fight the islanders and stuff. Elden Ring, I mean, it's Elden Ring, right? Everyone knows Elden Ring. It's got some DLC, hasn't it? That's there on offer. Still pretty expensive. Same with Horizon Forbidden West, the PlayStation exclusive that's now obviously on Steam. That is a great game. I actually have never played Elden Ring, but I know that it's really good. I just haven't bought it because I'm not willing to spend money on a game that I'm going to be shit at, that I'm going to just not enjoy playing because I'm bad. I suck at Dark Souls. I suck at those games. So I'm not willing to pay for them. Horizon Forbidden West. I love that game. I loved the first one. And I love the second. I think I've platinum both games. They're not really that hard to get the platinum trophy for on PlayStation, but like, my god, I love them. Visually stunning, and the second one just is even better. I never played the I can't remember what the DLC is called, but like the secondary DLC. I've not played that, but I do intend eventually of playing it. I just haven't got around to it. So at some point I'll probably download that and play it, and maybe we'll get some ASMR of that. I haven't felt out. I can't like a lot of the gameplay that comes up, as you can probably tell, because of the Helldivers stuff previously. Like a lot of it's old content, because I played a bunch of gaming stuff when I had my PlayStation in the room in my office and recorded a bunch, but since then it's been in the living room and I just haven't brought it back to film. Maybe I'll do some more recording today, just to get the best of both worlds, like play some games and do some recording. I don't know, we'll maybe see, but yeah, I haven't got around to like to get a little bit more done. I guess because the gaming videos don't do as well, I don't really, I haven't, I'll be honest, I haven't put as much effort into doing them, but that's not to say that I don't want to do them, you know, so maybe we'll get a bit of that done, get the best of both worlds. I'll get to play some games today and you get to get some videos recorded, but my point there was that, you know, play a bit more, could maybe play some Horizon as I do the DLC or something, I don't know. Why don't you let me know what games you want to see me play, and I'll tell you if I can play them or not. I can't guarantee. A lot of the PC ones, it's just impossible. I can't, my laptop won't handle it. It won't work well, it'll just suck, and I've already tried to do it before with the travel, what was it called, like Traveller's Inn or something, and it was abysmal. The input was delayed. But anyway, let's move on. Hogwarts Legacy, we don't talk about Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, I mean, look, I can't lie, the game itself looks like it would be kind of fun to play, but at the same time, like, it looks kind of bland. I've seen a lot of people play the game, like, look, let's talk about the elephant in the room. There was a boycott with it. That is that on its own right. Whatever your feelings to that, let's put that aside. Let's just talk about the game itself. The idea of like forgetting the context, playing in a Hogwarts game where, you know, you're in a wizarding world, effectively like open world, playing a wizard at a wizard school, in the detail that it is, sounds fucking cool. But from what I've seen, you only ever need to use one spell, and it kind of like doesn't really go much beyond it. Part of me would love to give it a go, but I don't know. Like, I'm just not willing to make that move. That's just me. Content warning. Oh my god. Why is this not on my wish list already? Content warning is it's basically from what I've heard. I mean, you really need friends to play this with. That would be interesting in doing it, because it's very much like what's the game? Fuck. Oh my god, how am I forgetting the fucking game? It had me in like a fucking grip for months. Hold on. Lethal Company. I had to check where it was. Yeah, Lethal Company. Except what it is, you and friends go to locations to make like content, like YouTube videos and stuff. But like something bad always happens, and like it's cursed or haunted, or there's monsters, and that is really, really cool. You should definitely check that out if you haven't seen it already. Oh, pardon me. I need to have some water. My mouth is dry as fuck. Oh, my lip hurts. Can't lie. Alright, next is Jedi Survivor. It's definitely better than the first. I had a love-hate relationship with this game. I like it. I do really like it. But, oh my god, did it play like shit. It played so abysmally. First of all, I'm pretty sure the cutscenes are stuck in 30 FPS, which I know isn't a big deal. But when you're playing on 60 FPS, it's so jarring to get thrown back into old frame rate. Secondly, the pop-in was just abysmal. Especially the underground dungeon sections. Like, the terrain would glitch and there'd just be white lines everywhere. It was awful. I don't like the fact, and it's been a consistent thing with that franchise, that they go balls deep on one planet and then basically give a passing glance at the others. I want more depth in more planets, more different, more variety. It's hard because it's just, sometimes it feels a little bit like a shoe-in, like, oh, let's just make some money out of the content, but I can't lie, it was better than the first by a milestone in terms terms of like its gameplay, the ability to change like different stances, and like being able to make your own playstyle was a lot of fun. I always went with the gun and the lightsaber because I just thought that was really cool. And the what was it I went for? I think I had the great sword one, but also I kind of stopped using that in lieu of the two-handed for like dueling. But yeah, I can't lie, the gun was pretty OP. I found myself very rarely having to switch stances. Let's continue on. Oh, I can't believe we've barely got through this. Dragon's Dogma 2, that's basically like Monster Hunter RPG, I'm pretty sure. 43, it's not bad. I do kind of want to look into it, but it's just too expensive for me right now. I'm just not interested in getting it at that price. But I have seen it kind of take the world by storm. I never played the first one, so I don't really have a real like grip on what it actually is, but I've heard it's kind of like Monster Hunter meets an RPG. House Flipper 2, I mean, that would be a great ASMR video content, right? All those kind of type of simulator videos, or simulator games. GTA 5, of course that's on here, and I don't need to say any more about GTA 5, right? You know, I never finished the story, and I can't play the online because it's painful. What is this? Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Some kind of JRPG, I guess. It looks kind of interesting. Got great reviews. I don't know what kind of combat it is though. Is it turn-based or not? Don't know. I love these kind of games though, I can't lie. I never really play them, but I do enjoy them. Oh, it's real-time combat. Interesting. I feel like that's kind of a rarity in these sort of JRPGs, but there we go. Sounds kind of interesting. Modern Warfare 3. Look, oh, mod mostly negative. Wow. There you go. That's really bad. No wonder it's already on sale. No Rest for the Wicked. I don't like God, by the way. I can't stand God. No Rest for the Wicked. What is this? Mostly mixed reviews. Ori and those Ori games, which is like the Fox, isn't it? What is this? It's like some kind of RPG. Not really sure what it is. Brutal precision-based combat. Interesting. So, sounds like it would be quite different to the other games they've made. Interesting. Ready or Not, what is this? Is that hide and seek? What is this? Never heard of this before. Ready or Not, here I come, you can't hide. I'ma find you. So it's basically just a SWAT game. Interesting. It is giving Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know if that's a fair comparison or not, but that is what it reminds me of. Persona Reloaded, or Persona 3 Reloaded. You know, I've never played any of the Persona games, I'll be honest, but I do really want to. On my old D&D streaming channel, I don't think any of them are uploaded. I never got around to uploading them because I had to do some edits. But a friend of mine ran a Persona-based D&D campaign. We only did 3 sessions of it, but it was like Persona-based. And yeah, man, I wish we'd done more of that, if I'm honest. Because that was a lot of fun. It was fun for me to play rather than DM. I don't really do any of that stuff anymore. I am looking to get back into D&D streaming. I mean, I don't really talk about it, but my whole friendship group kind of, well, I split from that friendship group a while back, and so I don't really talk to those people anymore, save like a handful. Unfortunately, yeah, it's difficult. Anyway, I'm not going into that. But my point being, like, I do want to get back into that. But if you're interested in seeing that content, it's called Dirty 20 on YouTube. You can find that. There are a few other Dirty 20 ones, but it is the thumbnail with like all the characters on the screen with Farrah Carter on there or something like that. I would say Dirty 20. But it is just called Dirty 20 on YouTube. And the symbol is like a D20 with like the characters in it. But anyway, I digress. I like a dragon. Oh, is this like, isn't this like the Yakuza games, or am I misremembering? Maybe it's not. I thought it just reminded me of Yakuza. Maybe it's its own game. Or it's Lost Judgment. It's Lost Judgment, the Yakuza game. I don't really know. Interesting. What is it actually though? Is it like one of those? This is definitely giving like Yakuza vibes though. Or maybe not. So, a martial art game nonetheless. Let's click through. Oh my gosh, I've really skipped through there. Here we go. Forza. I mean, it's a driving game, right? £25. I don't really fuck with driving games. I'm not very good at them, and I don't really like them. So that's my feeling on that. Bolotro. This must be some kind of. I don't even know what this is, but like it's obviously a card game. But I've never heard of this before. Looks interesting. Roguelike. Interesting. Roguelike deck builder. Okay. Well, we got it. Armoured Cube 4. Oh no, sorry, Armoured Cube 6. Fires of Rubicon. I've never heard of this, but I've never heard of this before. Robots, third person, mech robot game. Interesting. Can you tell that I'm skimming through this now? EA Sports, FC 24. I don't really care. I don't like sports games like that. I don't like playing the sport. I like games like Football Manager where you manage the team. But actually playing the game, I just hate it. Tekken 8. It's only £11, £12, that's not bad. Tekken 8. Not really a bit of me. I don't really fuck with fighting games either, if I'm honest. Just don't do them, don't enjoy them. I'm not very good at them. So what's the point in spending time doing them? And then finally Dead Island 2. When did this come out? Feels like it was recent. Oh, wow, it was recent. Jeez. Has it really been that long since the last Dead Island game? Jeez. Is it set in Los Angeles then? Interesting. Yeah, the Dead Island games are kind of interesting. I'd like to get back into playing it. I did play the first one, but then I lost the disc on like PlayStation 3, I think it was, and I just never got around to it. So there you go, there are all the games on the featured list. We've got some deep discounts here. Borderlands 2 for £3, Shadow of War for £2. A lot of these are deep discounts. Breaking Point, Ghost Recon, people hated that, didn't they? What else have we got? Frostpunk for £3. Celeste for 2. I feel like that could be an interesting one. Reminds me a little bit of what's it called? I can't think of the name. Undertale or something. Battlefield 5. Don't even know when that came out, but that's cheap. Civ 6, like £3 as we saw, which is very good. Disco Elysium is only £4. I never finished that. I said I'd get back to it soon. I never did. I do want to finish it. I should probably focus on getting that series done. Oh no, Wildlands was the open world, wasn't wasn't it? Not Breaking Point. Maybe they both were. I don't know. Jurassic World Evolution 2. £5 on here. It's tempting, I can't lie, but I've already got it on PlayStation. Oh, the balloon game. I can't lie, I kind of want to get it just for the meme of playing it. £9 for this, whatever this is. Castle Crashers. The heck? So we've got in Arkham Knight, £2. What a great deal. One of the best Arkham games. I feel like they've got such a shit, like, because of its release, it got shit on so bad. It deserved better, in my opinion. I don't even know what this is. A racing car game. And then Humankind for £4. It's pretty good. It's basically Civ, but they like massively improved upon the base game, I'm pretty sure. When did it originally release? I think it was 2021. Wow, it was a while back. I wonder why it's got such like dead reviews. Endless Space 2, Endless Dungeon. Interesting. The AI is AU. What does that mean? I actually don't know what AU means. Shall we look? Sorry, the screen's gone black because I tapped out. I don't really know actually. We're learning something new today. So here we go. Autonomy. AI systems are designed to operate autonomously without the need for human intervention. AI systems use a complex... Oh, can you fuck off with the ads? AI systems use complex algorithms and decision-making processes to perform tasks. In contrast... That's tapped to me. In contrast, AU systems are designed to work alongside humans. AU systems provide insights and recommendations that humans can use to make better decisions, but humans are still ultimately responsible for the final decision. So what is that in reference to this? AI systems require large amounts of data to function effectively, whereas AU systems can work with smaller amounts of data. This is because AI systems rely on machine learning algorithms that require vast amounts of data to train the system. For example, an AI-powered image recognition system needs to be fed with thousands or even millions of images to accurately identify objects. In contrast, AU systems can be designed to work with smaller datasets because they don't rely solely on data. Instead, they use a combination of data, human input, and machine intelligence to generate insights and recommendations. Let's see. What does it mean when it comes to gaming? Oh, I don't know. I can't be asked. Yeah, there's no point. I can't be bothered to look that up. It's wasting time looking up something that I don't really know. Anyway, I'd recommend it if the issues above are fixed, but unfortunately, in the current state of the game, I do not. That's not good, and that was on the 20th of June. Right? Yeah. Jeez. Wow, half-baked game. Lots of potential. Blah blah blah. That's not good. Yes. That sounds sad. I think it's on my wish list though, right? Yeah, it is. It's tempted to maybe just get it and see it for myself, but like, yeah, when Humankind originally released, I was like, oh, I am quite excited about this because I thought this is basically going to be a fan-made, not a fan-made, but like someone who, fans of the Civilization games that went, we like Civilization, but it could be better. It kind of sucks that that's the case. There's been a little bit of shout on. Let's see all the feature discounts. Let's see. All the deep discounts. Prison Architect, £3. I actually have this already. I kind of like Prison Architect, but I can't lie. I found it too easy. I don't know if I'm like doing something wrong, but but like I found it way too easy. And I was in a brag that was just like, I kind of got bored of it. I think it's just put all the other ones near talking of Shogun 2. And I got the additional one, the DLC for that as well. That's pretty good. Collective Civilizations 3, basically Civ, but in space, right? I don't know, like, is it actually better than Stellaris? Stellaris is just like one of the best games there is, in my opinion. I just love Stellaris, but is this better than it? I always worry about big studios like the ones that make the Civ games, because I'm like, are you just gonna like make a half-ass game, or is it actually gonna be good? Why does that look like AI art? Did anyone see that? Does that not look like it could be AI? I know that sounds a bit mean, but like, it definitely looks like just the presentation of it looked like it could be AI. Yeah. That's fairly recent as well. Not impressed. Saying mostly very positive recently, but there's a lot of negative reviews on there. Yeah, I might look into that in my own time. I've spent a lot of time on it doing this video. Dead Space, great game, absolutely great game. I want to get the new version, like the updated version, and play through that, because I love Dead Space. It's one of my favourite horror games. Not as much as Alien Isolation and or Outlast. Both are my favourites. Starship Troopers, this is the one that people have been comparing to Helldivers, isn't it? But Helldivers is very, very different. Is it this one, or is that a new game that came out? I don't know. But I mean, Helldivers basically is just that, right? Players like you love these games. Thank you for recommending them. Let's see the interactive recommendations. Oh, you're getting all of my hours on games there. We've already done a video on this anyway, so yep. Rate by popularity, popular versus niche. Let's go with like middle ground like this. Old Republic. I actually don't have this yet. Banished. Civ 3. Okay, that's for Old Republic. Beyond Earth. All of them are strategy games, basically. Sims 3. Oh, well, I already have that. Democracy 3. I don't know, man. I'd seen it and I don't fuck with it. Didn't seem a bit of me. Surviving Mars. I kept thinking I already had that, but I had a different one. Already played, mate. Some interesting ones. There you go. Going medieval. Interesting. The sim game. That's interesting. Fable Anniversary. I'd like to see what this is. And Katie has shown great interest in playing the new Fable games, so I'm interested. So what is this? Is this the original Fable games? Fully remastered with HD visuals. Fable Anniversary is a stunning rendition of the original game that delighted faithful fans and players alike. So it's just the first one. It's just the first one. Fallout 4 already on there. And good one. Good deal there, man. Man, I would kill to go back and maybe play this. It's on my wish list. Swallow it. I might get it. Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's go with super niche. Really? Newer but obscure. Hungry names. Okay. The Political Machine. Interesting. Wow, I didn't realise it tells you your full playtime. My hours total must be so small compared to some people, jeez. Alright, I think on that we're going to end the video because we're getting to like fucking like 3/4 of an hour. So we're going to wrap up here. So, I hope you enjoyed this video looking through some Steam workshop, or not workshop, sorry, Steam sales stuff. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, consider dropping a like. Maybe consider subscribing if you're not already. If you've watched this far, you might as well. Check out the videos on the side of the screen. Maybe click the bell icon to be notified, and I'll see you in whatever video comes next. Take care.